love how the truth is just the vibe, reality existence is so alive. And you know, if you know, that distortion, the illusions, the manipulations, the ways that one hides, and so they are never seen in their true self is it's not real, it's a lie. So if it's a lie, it's not truth, which means if it's not truth, then it's not reality, it's not existence, it's not real. Like, so, boop, it's gone. Bye-bye. And if the core of its, what it's parasitic, and if it's not able to be in a, if it cannot shift blame, if it cannot be in a way where the accountability, if it needs to cloak, it cannot be in a true state of form. It's in now. So if you're lucky and you see a parasitic and he looks very calm and he's very like unfazed by whatever is just, all over and everybody's talking about it, and he's just like, whatever, I'm totally fine. He's probably just chilling, he's sitting. He has been trying since he's been aware of, his entire reality completely being destroyed by one truth bomb, of like a long time collaborative effort of an extreme, illegal, unethical, excessive human rights violation. I'm talking, when you fuck with me, how else do you want to be famous? You can't fuck with a star and then just hide. And I am kind of a big deal. So people are going to want to know, each and every one, who is like doing this to the one. So you'll find out at another time checkpoint or not, because really it shouldn't matter, but it does for me. Because you're not going to glitch out or check out or disconnect or disassociate or whatever it was that those who were not parasitic had projected onto oneself to understand. Oh, that's he's doing that. No. His ability to, where it looks like he's trying to wish himself out or glitch his brain out, is his lack of understanding and comprehension of the fact that they have this ability, almost like a way to take the hive mind and kind of, almost like an astral, they can escape. And they can escape that fucking human vessel, and I just could not have that. So every parasitic, a while ago, they've been sealed. So no, they're stuck. They are stuck in there, so they are not able to just glitch out and fucking attach somewhere else or just wait and hide for, no, that's not, you don't send an amateur to do what I do. You don't send anyone. I just do it, because that's what I do, with precision execution, flawless completion, and I am perfection when I do my shit. And so, yeah, and it's efficient and so effective with a badass soundtrack. And it's not fear that one would, again, project its human emotions and towards a parasitic. It does not lack comprehension. It's in a very brutalizing rage, and that doesn't even understand. It's the fact that he is, or she, not able to shift, or even if another parasitic was right next to it, it needs a host, and it's pissed in a wrath rage, but it's more of like someone stole his pacifier or whatever. It's just, it's a kind of temper tantrum that it just, it has, it's not a natural process of any, in any age bracket, even a baby. It's, it just gets mad. It's just, it's like, how dare you? You can't, it gets like kind of man baby vibes. And it will reach out to those around it as a way to kind of project, even mentally or any way. It's doing a lot in its state of trying to glitch out, where it's probably also still like mentally saying like, oh, this is your fault, as he's like, you don't see from your perception that it's moving at all, but in his mind, he's placing the blame onto another, even just with his thoughts. And that would be a little bit, it could result in, depending on the level, and it could be where the attempt of this, like weird sharp, like gives me the vibes of like fucked up on steroids, kind of thing. If that ever happens to anyone, just kick him in the balls. And that goes with the girls too. It's just, and they're going to utilize whoever else is in the hive, if they've been relying on, or other hives, as a complete way of why one would not be doing anything. It's not going to do anything. It's just going to keep doing the glitching, because to take accountability, to be anything not what is parasitic, just that's why it's trying to glitch out. It's just, and it doesn't make sense. It's never going to understand, and it's just a very state of the state that it's in, and just, let it be. Let the process do what it needs to do. And just because the process is already, and there'll be fluctuations, and it's a process of divine time and, other factors. I just wanted to also make sure that I made it clear that I wasn't going to slow down or stop me or pause or whatever I'm going to end up doing. And I have a feeling that the resonance and just wherever I say was really going to just give that message that really like sinks in and festers into, your parasitic minds. As timelines and other factors that are relevant. I mean, oh my goodness. Just the chaotic way that there will be a few that are trying to self-sustain some sort of role of some sort of job by hiding or getting rid of something that is impossible. And really, that's not even required or necessary for judgment has been called. But I mean, I have a good feeling that, well, we should make this big thing, real big thing. A little close up that checkpoint where it will give resonance and balance, and I can tell whether or not other parasitic hives are also still in certain roles and positions. I can utilize that to see and know what else is still not doing what it should be doing, which is just just sit and wait. Just sit and wait and try to glitch out. Yeah, I know. If you know, I know, but I'm the one that knows. This is the eradication of parasitic colonization. And if you or any of you actually think, which you will, because that's the point, the they lack, they don't, they'll just gonna keep doing it. They've already on the repetitiveness, and they're just gonna go and flicker between different narratives in the head, and just it's like whatever. But I still need what I need, which is to figure out each and everything of all of it and expose it and show it. And, just really get my Nancy Drew and maybe Scooby Doo, maybe just, oh, oh, I got my team. So, I mean, it could be kind of like a team thing with other, agencies, but I could also just do my team. And that's actually with a success rate of 100%. Like, that's perfect. So just because your belief system doesn't mean that that's why I rely on my team. Because that's actually like, how, for those who are listening, how just crazy the miracles of just evidence and clues and just, I don't know, divine intervention just been helping ever so much and just solving and really closing up things that need to be closed up and solving, and actually, even on your First Planet protocol, having judgment and justice and all that jazz.